expecting at least a one-round war, or who knew what Conor was capable of as far as cardio or whatever else after a 5-year layoff. And there you go. I mean, we're assuming blown ACL. I'm no doctor, but that's what I figured when I saw it, and doctors think the same thing too.
They'll exchange with him and he'd shoot in. What's happened? Oh my God, McGregor's done already? Well, he's finished. The new boy is in town. The main man's here. Know what I mean? I can become the face of the organisation now. But, yeah. Great. What a performance from me. Don't want to blow smoke up my own ass, but what a performance.
Can you process what unfolded?
Yeah, I mean, I had the man weak in the knees, I guess. So, all jokes aside, I just hope he's good. I know Conor been battling some stuff. Looked like he really been changing. He found God. He had his kids in there. So, during the fight, you could obviously tell his demeanor changed, And I was, shout out to the ref. I was trying to tell the ref sooner, like this guy's kids is front row, I don't want to see him take unnecessary damage. Trying to stop the fight, but this is how crazy Conor is. The first time he's on the ground, I was punching him. He's like, fight. I was like, okay. That's why I backed up. I said, stand up there. Let's fight. And then he fell back down, and then the fight was called.
Conor McGregor broke his silence after the fight with an emotional post on X. He wrote, "My head gasket is gone, destroyed. I had no injury going into the fight. I was throwing kicks, planting, and jumping throughout camp and even backstage before the fight. This came out of nowhere. I am beyond dark here. I can only describe it as hell." His message immediately sparked debate across the MMA world, with fans wondering how such a devastating injury could happen so suddenly.
Conor McGregor starts the fight. He's got a fucking mohawk. Why not? And what does he start the fight with? I predicted it would be a spinning back kick to the body. No, he starts the fucking fight with a lunging, jumping switch kick to the head on Max Holloway. Steps in, and remember, steps off of that bad leg, because there's a whole bunch of conspiracies about what this actually was. Steps in from that bad leg, jumps himself up off of his front one, and switches into a high kick attempt, which comes very close to landing on Max Holloway's face, by the way. Lands on this leg here. The fight's basically over, dude.
Comeback millions of fans had waited years to see lasted barely over a minute. Instead of witnessing an epic battle between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway, the fight came to an abrupt end after McGregor suffered a serious knee injury early in round 1. Moments after throwing a kick, he appeared to land awkwardly and was unable to continue, forcing the referee to stop the contest and award Holloway the victory. UFC President Dana White later said the injury looked like a torn ACL, but that only fueled even more questions.
Just a few seconds in and McGregor's leg is completely fucked. He's torn his ACL. They're saying it might be a meniscus tear, is what the doctor's saying. He scurries around like this. He gets back up. He looks to throw a head kick, and the guy fucking falls down on his leg yet again. His right leg just completely gives way. I don't know if a second titanium shin bone is going to save this. Holloway's on top beating him up. McGregor's trying to throw up kicks. I'm thinking disaster has struck. He goes for a left hand on Holloway, and again, McGregor's down on his fucking knees. Oh, what a horrible result. And I say it again, even if you hate McGregor, dude, you didn't even get to see Max Holloway beat the shit out of him. I called Max Holloway winning by TKO. I saw it coming. Call me a bad main event predictor now, folks.
Telling now what looks to be a potential ACL one. At what point do you think that you should listen to your body calling it?
Yeah, I mean, that's exact. I do feel that way, but it's the guys that start saying, I've been thinking about retiring. And, the minute you start talking or thinking about retiring, you absolutely positively should. I haven't heard that from him yet, but, he hasn't spoke publicly yet. We'll see what he has to say.
And if he comes out and says, look, I want to run back to you guys, or it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this whole thing plays out. There's a lot of unanswered questions right now that will play out over the next several days, and that's why I don't come into these things and start, talking about the future. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, tomorrow, and Monday, and then we'll get back.
In minutes, social media exploded. Fans replayed every second of McGregor's walkout, warm-up, and the opening exchanges of the fight. Some believed he looked unusually cautious before the opening bell, while others insisted there was no clear evidence that anything was wrong beforehand. These remain fan theories, not confirmed facts, but they quickly became one of the biggest talking points surrounding the event.
Messi? Oh, he's leg already. Oh, there is leg already. Conor McGregor.
Did he just hurt his leg already?
Conor McGregor hurt his leg.
Yeah, good lucky. You missing doing that stuff, boy.
He said he's gonna play this.
Oh, shit.
Bring them down the trees. Flipping around a bit on
Oh, some.
Always looking at the referee. This is a great picture. Like Bill Short says, he would.
You. Like that.
Yeah, not good. Every time we roll, there's something wrong with his leg. Can't stand up.
Yeah. It's his bad leg.
Is that the same one?
That's gonna drop.
Is that it? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Fight itself was simply too short to answer the questions everyone had been asking for years. Could McGregor still compete with an elite Max Holloway after such a long layoff? Had he regained his legendary timing, speed, and explosiveness? Unfortunately, the injury ended the contest before fans could find out. That's why the aftermath has become almost as fascinating as the fight itself. Many believe McGregor deserves another opportunity because the injury prevented a true contest from unfolding.
Get up with one together, guys. One down, two down, go. When we sit here, he kept trying to say, I was going to fight, and he kept asking me to fight all. Hey, but you guys don't love me, because I'm going to be a whole lot of we take a tree now. Let's get to the fucking money, get away.
Pounds. That immediately favors Conor McGregor. That's just a fact. Max Holloway, yes, he's taller, but he has a shorter reach. He's 5'11", Conor's 5'9". Conor's got a 74-inch reach. Max Holloway, 69-inch reach. Now, if Conor gets this job done, if he can win this fight, right, it's going to be an explosive knockout in round one. And it favors Conor early because he is the heavier guy naturally. On the night, I'm going to guess he's going to be about 185 pounds. We saw what happened with Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. He was controlled and taken down by the bigger guy, right? And the better grappler, to be fair. Conor's not a grappler. Conor's not going to do that. Conor's going to come out and swing for the fences because that's what he's always done. And by the way, he's also going to have, in my opinion, some nervousness, a little bit of anxiety, as he still got it, right? I don't think the moment's going to get to him because Conor McGregor is a master of those big moments.
That's when we're really going to find out.
We'll know.
We'll know immediately
at that point.
But I mean, whether or not he can really fight for 5 rounds, like against a
don't
guy
know
with
if he can, man.
with a great gas tank.
Yeah,
Max says
after 5 years of tearing your body up,
it's you don't know, right? Because it's all in a vacuum. Like there's some training footage of him beating guys up that you've seen, but who knows what he actually has been doing? We know he's been partying, but has he also been like really training? Because if he's been really training and he shocks everybody because he's still got his skills.
yeah,
I mean, my God, if he somehow or another sparks out Max in like the first round, do you know how big he becomes?
he's right back.
Right back.
I mean,
like
he's
right back. Him and Justin Gaethje, the biggest
would
fight in the
be
history of the